y'all, it's Anaya, and I'm back with another YouTube video. So I made this video, I'm making this video because I just these are some tips that I wish people had told me when I was going into high school. So, you know, and disclaimer, these tips or anything doesn't apply for everybody's high school, freshman year experience, because I'm just speaking for myself, and I just hope this helps somebody out there, because I haven't had this huge thing going into freshman year. I went into it kind of easy going, so it's just and I've had a lot of bumpy things that have happened, so it's just me sharing some of my experiences. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So the first thing is, please do not walk in there thinking you own the school or run the school, because you are a freshman, you are just coming in. There was a few people that came in thinking that they ran the school, and I was you just don't get a good impression from them. And next, rumors are exactly that, just rumors. You know how many times that story got twisted before it got to you? Do not go and spread that rumor around, because then it's going to trace back to you and you're going to be involved in drama, which is the next thing. Do not get involved in drama, which is so stupid, because why would you want to go into high school with drama? That's not something you want on your back, because people are going to remember that. Trust me, people will remember that. Be flexible with your plans, because a lot of things will change in high school. You think something is one thing, and then it's something completely different when you get into it. So I'm not gonna elaborate on that because I can't really think of an example at the moment, but yeah. Next, make your own happiness. This is something that's really something special to me, because high school is not gonna be all fun and games all the time. So you need to really crack down and find things that make you happy and stick with those things, because it's not gonna be every day that you're gonna come into high school happy. There's gonna be bad days, whatever. Have good time management. When you get home, you need to crack onto things. You need to really get on with your stuff. The moment you get home, do your homework, eat or something. I made a schedule with my counselor, because I was really slacking in the middle of the year. So we made literally a schedule going time by time by time on what I needed to do, when I needed to do my homework, down to when I can talk on the phone. You need to plan your day out day to day. The weekends are your free days. Next thing, do your homework on Friday, if you have weekend homework, because you are not gonna want to do your homework Sunday night, Saturday night, so just do it Friday. Next thing, actually do your homework, because homework can really help save your grades. If you didn't do good on a test or something, you still have that homework to back you up. But don't depend entirely on homework. You still gotta study and do your things, because that's not gonna save you all the time. It's just one of the things that can save you. Next, whatever you are going through will not matter in 5 years once you walk out of that door and you do the little thing with the task along your cap. That's not gonna matter. So you need to just live life for the moment, because it's not gonna last forever. The pain that you're going through is not gonna last forever. I said that one. Organization is key. So personally, I'm a really organized person, but I can slack off if I'm if one thing goes wrong, I'm slacking, and it'll mess up my whole week of organization. So stay organized, because it'll really save you keeping your homework assignments, because you can look back on those for finals and be yeah, this is the things that I need to do, this is the things that I need to work on. You need to highlight your notes, do whatever you need to do. Start it with the chapter, the lesson. That's what I did. Make everything easier for yourself in the long run. Even though it takes a little bit more, you're not gonna be the one going to summer school or nothing, you know what I mean? So this one is a big one for me. So the friends that you have in the beginning of the year will change, guaranteed, because I had this group of friends, and I think that I can speak for everybody on this. You will not walk out with the same exact people that you walked in with in high school, because You know, like, people change, things change. People let high school get in their head like that, where it just like took something off in their mind, and they think that they could go off the like I don't know what's going through their mind. But you know, don't change. You know, just do you. You know what I mean? Next, you gotta think of yourself first. Like, these little boys don't matter. Like, your friends, they matter, but in the end, you're doing this for you. You're going to high school to further your education. Go to college if you want to. I'm sorry, I just had to burp. So just think about yourself first, the things that you need to do. If you need to cut a few people off so that, you know, if they're like messing with your academics or like your life, then you need to cut them off, because you just need to think about you, like, for realsies. Ask for help, because, you know, you can't go through life thinking, oh, I got this. Like, don't let your pride get in the way. I am a very, very, very prideful person. I can't tell you all the things that, like, for real. I let my pride get in the way sometimes. Like, I needed to learn, like, and I still am trying to work on this, like, asking for help. Ask your teachers for help. Ask your counselors for help. Ask your parents for help. If you need help, there's nothing wrong with that. You think Drake didn't ask nobody for help? You think Rihanna didn't ask nobody for help? You think Einstein didn't ask nobody for help? Like, no, you need to ask people for help, because you're not the only one. You don't know everything, you know? So ask for help. Let your parents know, not everything, but like academically, everything. It's something that I regret that I didn't do more, because, you know, like, I would get like my progress report, and like I would know like what my grades were, and like I get like a B minus or like a C or something, and like I didn't let my mom know like before time, because if you didn't tell her and she finds out, it's like something that she or like your parents wouldn't expect. So like for them to get your progress report and get like a C, D, or an F or something, like a failing grade, and then they didn't know, like, I would just rather, you know, you tell them like when your grades start to slip, instead of like the moment when you hand them the report card. Use your counselors, because, you know, like, counselors can really get you out of a lot of stuff. Because personally, I have a really good counselor in my school. So like, if I tell them that one of these teachers ain't doing me right, or like if you gotta, like, your counselors will have your back, because that's their job, you know? You go to them if you're having a personal problem, an academic problem. I know I use my counselor a lot, but like, you know, like, it's somebody that you should be able to trust, like a trusting adult. So, you know, just like let your counselors know everything, because they could get you out of a lot of stuff, because, you know, they got the connections with the teachers. Like, one time I remember, let me tell y'all a story. I was slipping in, I forgot what class, let's just say math. So I was slipping in math, and like I told my counselor, and he got my teacher to like let me retake one of my tests. So, you know, just use your counselors. High school ain't always gonna be fun and games, nothing. You can erase that from your mind if you're going into it just for a fun time. High school ain't fun. Like, let me tell you, the day like I was in like the first day of high school, I was going into it thinking, oh, this is gonna be fun, you know, like a good time. The second day, I was counting down the days of summer. Like, high school is not all that fun. Like, when it is fun, you better savor that moment, because it ain't gonna last for a long time. Don't try to impress upperclassmen, because to be honest with you, they don't care. Simple as that. I didn't care, and I was a freshman. You don't go into high school and approach like, you know, senior, trying to impress them with nothing, because to be honest, they don't care. They really just focusing on getting out of that school. Upperclassmen do not care about the things that you do, for real. You need to check your grades on a regular basis, because like, you gotta know, like, the second your grade starts to slip, you need to get on that. You need to start talking to teachers. You need to keep up with your grades. I sound like somebody's mama right now. Hold on to your papers. It'll help again with finals. Like, that's really the only reason that I could think of. Or if you like want to sell your notes to the incoming freshman next year. Like, I know some people that are doing that because, you know, blah blah blah. Don't change you know, there's gonna be a lot of people that are changing, and you're gonna notice that, and then you're gonna be like kind of tempted to change, but don't do it. Don't do it. You're the best you. Go to games. Like, for me, my best experiences so far have been going to football games, basketball games. Games are so fun because it's like school spirit, yeah. And even though like you don't want to get into any altercations with like seniors or anything, you still gotta, you know, like let them know like you're not here to play. Like, they can't just walk all over you. Like, even though they're gonna think they're big and bad, like, you gotta let them know, like, you're not one to mess with. Like, don't, like, say it in, like, an aggressive way, because then they gonna get all these senior friends to jump on you, and you ain't hearing from me. But, yeah. You're gonna get hate because you're a freshman. They don't gotta know you. You could be the best person ever. You're gonna get hate. Seniors, upperclassmen, juniors, sophomores are gonna hate on you even though they were just in your position a couple months ago. Like, you're gonna get hate. Just be ready for it. High school goes by very fast. Well, I've just done 1 year so far, but like this is my second year. It went by in a blink of an eye. 1 year ago, I was going into my freshman year. You know, like, it goes by fast, so you want to like savor the little things that you have, like homecoming. Like, you gotta remember those things because it's gonna be over for me in 3 short years. Like looking at how fast freshman year went by, I have no doubt that these other years are gonna fly by, you know. And it kind of like makes me sad, but at the same time I'm like, wow, you know. So you gotta enjoy it, you know. Enjoy your moments in high school, you know, because like you just got to, you know. Enjoy it, even though like if you're failing, enjoy it. There's no such thing as popularity, you know. Like, there's always gonna be people hating on you. Like, there's no such thing as popularity in high school, because popular is like when everybody likes you, you know. Like, you're liked by a lot of people. No matter how cool you think you are, you're not popular, honey. Like, there's gonna be people who hate you. There's gonna be people who don't like you for no reason. There's gonna be people who hate on you because you popping and you doing what they wish they could do. So, honey, you're not popular. Take advantage of tutoring, free tutoring, NHS tutoring. At my school, we have NHS, National Honor Society. So, you need to take advantage of them. Like, you need to go to those tutoring sessions because, you know, the extra help can be a good thing, and it'll make your parents know like you're putting an effort into it. So go, even though like if you want to go to like McDonald's after school or nothing, no, you need to go to NHS tutoring because your grades gonna slip. Keep track of your personal belongings, because let me tell you, like, at my school we have laptops, so I can't tell you how many times I've lost my laptop because I didn't keep an eye on it. Like, this year, freshman year alone, I misplaced and found my laptop 4 times. Like, that was the scariest time of my life. My mom almost like killed me because laptops ain't cheap, you know. Like, keep track of your things. I can't reiterate it enough because, you know, like, you got to. Lastly, and I think this is like really, really, really important, don't get involved with the wrong crowds, if that makes sense, because they're just gonna screw you over. Like, they're not, if you have any question or thought that they're gonna be an iffy, you don't wanna, you know. The wrong crowds can send you in the wrong direction. So that's enough for me being grandma advice for y'all. But, you know, it's just like something that everybody, I feel like, needs to know. And I feel like all these tips I, you know, utilized in my freshman year. So if y'all want more videos like this, you know, comment, tell me some more video ideas, you know, like, subscribe if you want. And Y'all, good luck freshman year. You know, freshman year was really fun, and have fun. Bye.
With your big house, big old watch, and this shit don't even TikTok. Roll a blunt with my nerve back. You bitches getting on my nerves, man. I'ma do the dash, she so freaky.